你觉得是电动汽车更环保吗？
挺环保，现在
肯定是环保啊，纯电动没有污染，
电动车是更环保一些的。
电池这方面有可能污染，
如果处理不同的还是有点污染。
China is aiming to reach 7 million annual sales of new energy vehicles, including electric vehicles, or EVs as you might call them, by 2025. But switching from petrol to electrification has brought up questions like how green are electric cars themselves? When we see an electric car on the road, or we drive one ourselves, we tend to think it doesn't pollute. But a recent study has suggested that an electric car does pollute, maybe not on the road, but from its manufacturing process to the generation of electricity required to charge them. Given the incoming ban on combustion engine cars pays no attention to the fuel economy or the efficiency of production, China is now paying close attention to the life cycle emission analysis on electric cars. So, what is a life cycle emission analysis? Well, it looks at the full environmental impact of an electric car. First, it takes into account car production, including the sourcing of rare earth metals that are part of the battery. Secondly, it looks at the recycling of its components like batteries. And thirdly, it looks at the electricity that powers an electric car. The China Automotive Technology Research Center said by 2020, 120,000 to 200,000 tons of batteries will be scrapped. And Beijing Electric Vehicle Company Limited, among others, are now recycling electric car batteries as a priority. So why is battery recycling so important?
电池呢，因为实际上首先从价值上，是因为是整车中大概占了40%到50%的这个价值。电池呢是整车的一个核心，但同时呢，电池在使用过程中到车辆的生命末期呢，实际上电池里面还含有一些微量的就是一些有害的一些重金属，如果处理不当，对环境的污染实际上是一种灾难性的事情。
So, putting their money where their mouth is, how are they actually recycling the batteries?
我们电池回收回来之后，主要是通过我们这一条半自动手工拆解线，将电池拆成模组，然后我们对模组进行测试、分选，然后将它用到别的产品上面去。那这里呢就是我们的电池测试区域，这个是我们的模组测试，这个电池就是我们刚刚从那边拆过来之后，然后对它进行充电放电，进行容量测试。根据测出来的容量，我们对电池进行分类，分成 A 类、B 类、C 类。
你们测试的是多久的？
我们测试时间大概是5到6个小时。
很长时间了。
对。
Many Chinese car manufacturers generally recycle a battery after tests to determine its remaining energy capacity. When the capacity falls below a required level for an electric car usage, it is then allocated to be used by low-speed vehicles or as an emergency power supply backup. However, a battery with less or no capacity left is recycled component by component. So, what are the challenges now facing battery recycling in China?
第一个难点就是电池如何来收回来，这个需要我们建大量的网点再有一个呢就是市场端，就是 T4利用的市场端，客户会觉得你旧电池应该成本会很低，但是如果成本太低呢，实际上这个商业模式又无法做。那么最后呢，就是要到资源回收这个环节。目前呢，国内它的处理能力对于新能源汽车这个飞速增长的数量呢，实际上还是不匹配的。
So has there been any support from the government to kind of help you deal with these challenges?
国家七部委已经发了一个文就是关于乘用车动力电池提质利用的一个规范，包括回收的一些规范。实际上，它从政策上、从法规上呢有了一个依据跟保障。同时呢，目前也在依托中汽中心在建立动力电池的一个溯源系统。
Can the Chinese electric vehicle industry succeed in making electric cars more greener?
我还是很有信心的，这个会成功的。比如说，有1亿辆电动汽车挂在这个整个能源网上，实际上它是一个巨大的一个储能单元。那么这样的话呢，它可以有效的来平衡电网发电端跟用电端的一个平衡。那么如果电动汽车量达到一定程度的情况下，它可以将风电跟光电，气风气光的电量它存储起来， 然后在需要的时候我们再放出来，这样的话整个电网的这个平衡会更加的健康。比如说像我们的电池的供应商啊，像 CT2的，实际上他们现在在生产过程中的电力呢，应该主要还来源于光电。那么对于整车厂来说呢，目前新建的整车厂啊，据我看呢了解啊，这整个行业包括我们北极新能源，现在新建的整车厂呢，我们的4大工艺的车间，包括我们的停车场，实际上都是标配了光伏。那么还有一家企业就是我们现在的充电服务商。那么他们现在也非常密集的推，比如说在充电的场站，我们会做光伏，然后旁边会做这个T4储能，同时也实现电能的清洁。据我知道呢，整个行业啊，各大整车厂包括电池厂，实际上都在向这个方向在发展，都会采用一些更加清洁的一些能源，来作为我们的这个生产啊，包括工作中的一个能量的来源。
So, to make electric cars greener, China, without a doubt, must maximize the use of its world's best capacity of solar power and other renewable energy resources like wind. But why would this be important to China? Because China is the world's biggest producer and seller of electric cars, with 579,000 sold in 2017. Car manufacturers in China are trying to mitigate emission across the value chain and live up to their green image. Petrol cars account up to 30% of urban pollution in China, so switching to electric cars has done a lot of good already. And if we were to make electric cars more greener and more energy efficient, it will reduce that 30% in no time. I'm Josh, stay tuned with China Matters.